Hey guys, what's up? This is Niyi Abdul, and you're listening to Weebs on the pod. I'm joined today by.
Tony Koya. So we'll be talking about mainly talking about anime specific genres. Like we've noticed that usually like overwhelming for like a newbie to get into anime, and
Even the genres are overwhelming, even for like
Weebs there.
veteran.
Yeah, because I've noticed that most Weebs now they just like, oh, I want to watch something action, and they get confused. Oh, this is not what I really wanted. Or
Yeah,
you know what
look,
I'm trying to say.
it was a problem when I'm looking for an action anime and I just see something and I'll be seeing the shonen. What the hell is shonen?
Oh, Shonen.
Even honestly, it was frustrating. So yeah, let's start with the first
The
genre.
first genre. So we'll be talking about like sports anime. Now this one is very easy to spot. Sports anime is very easy to spot.
Yeah, the puns.
Yeah. Sports anime now, this one focuses on like the main points, like the main driving this thing is sports, just sports.
Most sports anime have like maybe subgenres. Maybe you have romance, maybe you have slice of life, but
Uh,
the main focus
mm,
of the anime has to be sport. It has to be focused on a particular sport.
like basketball, you get the gist, sha. It's not as if
Yeah,
it's that hard or complex.
complicated to.
It could have, like Lee said, it could have like other like genres like added into it or like mixed with other genres. So like an example now could be, what is the name of um, this one that is recent? What's the name? Is it IQ or whatever? What do you call it again?
IQ. Yeah, IQ.
I can't seem to pronounce that word properly. I only say I want to pronounce it as IQ, but now I know IQ like all these poems or these poems.
Yeah.
This is, I don't want to confuse it with that. That one is a
I,
popular. Was it?
I pronounce it like that. I've heard too many people pronouncing it like that. I just stuck.
Like that one is a popular volleyball anime. Like the main plot is focused around volleyball. So if you're a fan of volleyball, and again, if you're a fan of tournament arcs now, like the one you see in these Shonen exams
The tuning exams in Naruto,
now
the Hunter exams in
Hunter
Hunter.
or the what's no this. Let's not talk about that one now. If you're a fan of tournament arcs, like sports anime, that the one for you. Then you have Slam Dunk, very popular OG anime. Then
That's for basketball. Then you
yeah,
have ones like Hanebadu for badminton,
yeah.
or in more recent times, there's a Salaryman Club.
It's all Salaryman Club.
Yeah, that's a recent one. It's a confusing name. It confused me also.
It sounds like something that I've seen in Slice of Life or
Yeah. It's actually slice of life. It's more or less this guy plays badminton and
okay.
he is better at playing doubles. You know what doubles is? U1.
Yeah.
So something that happened in the past traumatized him. And now he doesn't want to play doubles. He only wants to play singles. But he's not good at singles. So the team that he signed up with have like the teams are attached to a company. So you are an employee of the company and you are also a team player. So because he insisted on playing singles and he kept failing, they fired him. So now he has gone to another company where things are different. In the former company where he was fired from, he was only an employee. He wasn't really doing any work. He was just playing for them. But in this new team, they want him to actually work. And they want him to play double.
Oh, so it's not
So
like
that's why
he's trying to match up like match up with the person or like all I experience.
He keeps refusing to play double, so that they're trying to get him to like accept that this is where you shine. So the reason why it's called Salaryman's Club is because of the like the connection to just your regular, salaryman.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say. There's this one. Huh?
Go on.
I said there's this other one too that just came out now. This Bird of Megalobox.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is like imagine real steel. Imagine real steel, but instead of having a robot fighting in place of you, you wear like the
exoskeleton.
You wear it and you start boxing. I actually like that one too. I've been watching it recently, but I've not like gone so far. Like I think I'm in episode 4 of season 1 or so.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
on the topic of sports, what is your favorite sport?
Me. I'm not sure whether I could consider swimming. Is it swimming a sport?
Yeah.
I mean, I like swimming. I think I've seen swimming anime too, but maybe I don't really like.
Yeah, there are.
So what
for me, I would say badminton. Which I like badminton though. Like I used to play little in school, but that remember our school that time we were not really focused on sports like that. Yeah.
So that's really like that would be still added to the part that I don't like doing any sporting activities.
Yeah, me, I'm not really a physical person, so I usually avoid those sports. I don't know why exactly. Okay, I remember why I like it, but that is a story for another day. Let's not spend the next. So the next genre is slice of life. Slice of life is more or less just everyday, like an anime that focuses more on everyday rigmarole of everyday life.
Yeah, just like characters living in going to
work or going to school. I've noticed that a lot of slice of life anime that focus more on school.
Yeah. Because I've seen some ones that like focus on like this one. Let's say a computer programmer going to work, then coming back home.
Yeah.
Which have you heard of this anime? This one with is it Kobayashi's Dragon or
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid?
Is that one? Is this slice of life or is it?
That's what I was about to mention. I guess in a way it's slice of life because it's focusing on her daily life with.
But the fact that the dragon there is that.
Yeah. That is where the confusion comes. That's where the confusion comes in.
But it's the closest thing I've watched to a like slice of life recently. And there's this other one, Psychic. Have you seen Side of Psychic K?
Yeah.
That one too, I like that one too. But I feel like that one is like more on the comedy side. Or
no, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is also mainly comedy.
Comedy, yeah. But you know
that's one. I think that's just it. Slice of life is usually more comical, something to like for you to watch when you are just looking for something to lighten up your mood.
Yeah, I get.
So you're not looking for anything to get your adrenaline pumping or to get you out of
fight or something that you be thinking you be like rocking your mind, suspense, all this mystery.
Yeah.
This type of like this in content.
Yeah.
So examples are like Kaguya-sama, Love is War. What else again? I think you mentioned one, like you recommended this one time that Horimiya.
Yeah, Horimiya is a very good one.
I'm taking notes of that. Maybe I watch it soon.
Oh, seriously, I would suggest that anime. It's very nice.
So,
like, it's surprisingly good.
What was the main plot? I think you told me one time there.
This guy okay, I remember now. The guy, it's more or less a love story between two teens. Both of them have one thing in common, and that is that the image they portray is not necessarily who they really are.
Oh,
Like the guy has long hair, he has piercings, he has tattoos, so you think he's like this kind of bad boy,
yeah.
but really he's not. He's more of a meek, shy. No, I guess I wouldn't really say shy, but he's not a bad boy.
Yeah, and the girl is a
I've I can't remember.
yeah, you have checked it out.
All I know is that her home life is more of this type of like reliable person that takes care of the house and her younger brother and stuff.
But she doesn't want to live that kind of life, or
Not really like she doesn't want to live that kind of life.
okay,
But,
she
like,
wants to be
at
someone
school-
like outgoing.
No, like people see her in a different manner from what she really is.
Oh, okay, I get now.
It's like how, for example, I just recently realized that some people find me intimidating, which is weird.
Yeah, guys, we said it's not as if why is it weird? Because of like there's one time you told
No,
me this.
like look,
Someone walking back. I was like, guy, you are in school, so no how someone is to stand at your back. You're like, no, I don't like having someone. Because there was this time I was following you at your back. He said, no, I should come to your front or come to your side. I was like, guy, what is happening? What is happening here?
The thing surprised me. A friend of mine, he told me that the day that we're introduced, it's a mutual friend that introduced us. She wanted me to help them with a logo for something they were doing. So they came to my room, that's in university, off-campus accommodation. And while we were talking, I was like looking at this guy. And in my mind, I was like, shit. Make a good impression. Then, like, recently we're talking and he said that then he thought I was annoyed that how dare you come into my room, and I was just laughing. I was like, what? Like, am I intimidated? Then he said that later when he started to talk to me, he realized that I'm not the type of person to get annoyed over such a small matter. So yeah, it's something like that. First impression when you see these two is not really who they are.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to the next genre.
Okay, so like now this one now is right. Say we spot it easily, but this one now sometimes some people confuse it with slice of life because it has the same kind of nuances in it. This one is shoujo anime.
Okay, yeah.
Shoujo anime. Now this one is target.
I guess a lot of shoujo anime are slice of life because well, not really. Let's just leave it. Before I start to confuse myself with my utterances.
All these genres they are confused because of you can like take it this way, then take it the other way too.
Yeah, the thing is just to look for the trope of each genre, because a lot of times these genres are mixed up with this one that is action but is also slice of life, or one that action but is also sports or something like that. So yeah, shoujo anime are just more targeted at a female audience.
Yes. And this is why people confuse it at times with slice of life. Sometimes the issue they might be talking about, like the conflict could be like normal everyday life. Then sometimes it could be like issues that affect women at times and young and female audiences at times. You get?
Yeah.
Like there's this other one, like when we get to that like genre, we listen. What I want to say, I forgot what I want to say. So, but it's like slice of life. But the other like what's the name? The other like there's this other genre now that is derived from this one. That one is Maho Soju. That one is just particularly about transformations. Like have you seen what's the name of this anime? Killer Kill.
Yeah.
Killer Kill. So sometimes is this Soju or is it Eki? Because that one now, if you don't even know where everything is.
It's both.
Because that's tropes of shoujo anime with the schoolgirl uniforms and everything. Then the transformation stuff, then all those eki parts again, and the fan services. Not really
Yeah,
call
that's
them.
that's what I was saying earlier. It's just like when you see the trope of no anime or no work of literature, whether it's anime, whether it's a movie, whether it's even just a regular book, falls under just one genre.
Yeah.
You will have a main focus genre, but you always have like branches, where to branch out to another genre. So
So
the next is shonen.
shonen, good.
This is where a lot of people started anime. Shonen are more
Mainstream
directed
or
at a male audience.
yeah.
Not necessarily that it's only males. The same thing with shoujo. It's not only
Yeah.
females that can
It's
watch
only
it and enjoy it.
or only this is just that it's targeted at
Yeah.
uh-huh.
So shonen anime are, for example, you have Naruto, you have Bleach,
You have Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
you
you
have
have
One Piece. Guy, we will not forget One Piece.
yeah. No, you
Piece.
can't. Look, I will say it. If you call Naruto, Bleach, and Dragon Ball, you must call One Piece.
Wait, I want to start
Otherwise, you will get in trouble.
Wait,
You will get in trouble.
I want to start something now. Wait, there are some let's say fandoms now, or should I say what people consider, most weebs consider the big three anime. So what do you consider the big three anime?
The big three. If you say I should narrow it down to three,
yes,
I would say Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece. As much as I like Bleach, I really would not class it over any of those three.
I'm actually surprised. Thought they were going to say Bleach over Dragon Ball. Because most people now, I feel like most people now, like, they are put off about, or maybe how they started watching Dragon Ball was like, okay, because some people now, when they watch Dragon Ball, they watch Dragon Ball Super at times, and Dragon Ball Super was, I won't say it's bad, but I feel like they could have.
It was not the best.
It was not the best. I still prefer Z.
No, see, the problem, I don't know how some people watch it. I feel like if you are going to watch something like Dragon Ball, you should follow it chronologically. Like, okay, the first one was Dragon Ball.
Then Dragon Ball Z.
With that, then go to Z. That will give you a better understanding of what is going on later on.
Yeah. Because if you just start with Super like this, you're like, oh, what is happening? Wait. Because Super now, the way they just, which how will I say this? Z now, like Z changed everything. All we thought Dragon Ball, like the Dragon Ball universe was, let me just see what I want to say briefly. Dragon Ball Z was like, changed everything completely it's not as if it changed everything completely, but it made like Dragon Ball, the universe of Dragon Ball bigger.
Yeah, it's such a way. The more different one.
Because like now, it just changed the tune from like magic and all this fantasy stuff to more sci-fi related this thing. That's we left out the fight, you get. But when Super came like this, Super didn't really add much. It just expanded more. But the way it expanded more, like it was still shaky. And like some things, it just skipped over some things. And like the retcon some parts again that I didn't really fancy. Like why they
didn't do the retcon properly.
Yeah.
We've trailed off.
If you don't want to talk, let me just calm down. Because I want to grant about Dragon Ball. I mean, I feel like Dragon Ball was I don't know what to pick between Dragon Ball and One Piece, but it's One Piece that I still but I have this soft spot for Dragon Ball.
The reason why I chose Dragon Ball over One Piece was because over Bleach. So it's because if I'm being, Dragon Ball is the bigger series.
Yes, and I feel like
it has more like an impact than Bleach. And that is how I class the big three of any era. I'm like, okay, how much of an impact do they have? Most people start with either Naruto, Dragon Ball or one. Then they branch into Bleach. Bleach is usually more of a second anime than a first, and that is why I didn't put it in the.
I mean, I feel like Dragon Ball, without Dragon Ball, there won't be Naruto and there won't be like One Piece. Because the authors even said
really
that
like,
the authors even said like they drew inspirations from Dragon Ball when they're writing their own stuff. If there even be Naruto self, it would be, I feel like Naruto would be radically different.
It was actually from the beginning, but that is at the beginning, but that is a topic for another day.
Well,
So, what I was just trying to say is
difference between the one shots this and
what eventually came out. So more or less what we're trying to say is that Shonen is more directed towards a male audience. Like a male teen audience. Oh yeah, we didn't mention that Shoujo and Shonen are more targeted towards teen, young adults. Not really towards the more matured people. Although, as we said,
they don't tackle like matured like themes, but it's not like it's like the main this thing.
As we said, anyone can enjoy them. It's just their target is more teen and male or female, as the case may be. So the next is Kenyan.
This Kenyan is somehow confusing at times because sometimes you hear some anime, you be like, I consider this Kenyan or is it Shonen? Is it?
Yeah. No, let me not lie. Till now, I still don't understand the whole.
Because what Japanese consider like something that they could show teenagers, you be like, how can you show this to teenagers? Like, things now. You should have seen Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
That one, I feel like it's shonen. Like the story is shonen. But with the eki part again, I was like, you are showing Meliodas doing this too. What is her name again? Is it Elizabeth or?
Yeah, Elizabeth.
I was like, why are you showing her doing this? And I think is it PG-13?
Okay. Here it is. Kenyan and Shonen are targeted towards the same gender. They are both targeted towards male audience.
Just
but
Kenyan is
targeted more towards the young adults than towards the teens.
Maybe that's why it's confused. Because it tackles like mature themes like horror, nudity, and like somber tones, and other complex stories and things like things that you don't really expect to see in all these let's say light-hearted shows you get. So anime, like we list some anime, like the popular one out there right now is Attack. You guys should have heard about Attack on Titan. Like this one,
that is what I was just about to say. I was just looking at a question on my phone where they were asking, do you consider Attack on Titan seinen or shonen?
Attack on Titan is more of the shonen this thing. I feel like because
but like it said that Attack on Titan was published as a shonen manga.
Sorry, what what's the company? Or is this Suisha? What do they call them? Or is it Jump? Was it Jump Comics that published the manga? Jump Comics, like it's Jump Comics that published Naruto and this thing.
Yeah. Let's just out there. Okay. Anyone listening to this podcast now, comment in the section below from what am I saying? Comment in the comment section of whatever platform you are using you are listening to this on. Do you consider Attack on Titan a shonen or a seinen?
I think that will work. Then what else again? We have Berserk now, God, like that. I don't want to call that anime mindfuck, but God, the main character, like what the main character went through. Just watch it. I don't say too much. Just watch it.
No, I've heard about it. I've seen a lot about it.
You've not watched Berserk.
Even though I've not watched it, I have seen it.
You've not watched Berserk, guy. No, obviously, if you're a weeb, you have heard about Berserk. But why, guy? You've not watched Berserk.
Nah.
guy. So, guy, the main character guy, I'm still concerned, like, how you still has this little bit of sanity left in him. Like, the guy said, like, we don't get scone radio, but guy, he still has that. Fuck, guy. No. Good. So, yeah, like, losing your friends again, guy, I don't talk too much. Then you have Villain Saga too. Wait, guy, wait. I was recently I found out that Parasite is what I call it.
Hello?
Yeah, I was like, it's recently that I found out that Parasite was a
Kenyan.
Kenyan. Because man, I used to watch, I was like, I will not even really take me. I just assumed that I just Shonen chat. Apart from the gory things.
Not really.
And there's Tokyo Ghoul too. That one is like that one to blow like this, but I don't like how they did handle the adaptation, sha. But it's a good recommendation too.
Tokyo Ghoul, I would say, if you're going to watch Tokyo Ghoul, watch the first 2 seasons are the best. But I would still I would still pick season 1 over season 2.
Yeah, it's the one is the best. Season 2 now it was when every said the trailer, like, what is happening?
The season 3 was just like, what the hell is going on?
What is going on? Why is this guy doing this? Where is this guy? Why are these people? I'm just watching it for the gory scenes. That's what I'm just doing here.
Okay. Well, let's take one more before we'll just end it here.
Okay.
Then next week we come with the rest. The last on this list or why do I always do this? Like I always just like I don't know. Sometimes it's just like I can't talk. The last for this week is Jose.
Jose. Like this
that
one
is the opposite of Kenyan, more or less.
But we really call it opposite, or because
no,
it's the same thing. Just that this one is targeted at
that's what I mean. I guess I should have worded that better. It's just like the female version of Kenyan.
Like now, you could like show the character tackling house life, sisterhood, romance, raising children. At times, real life issues concerning, let's say, tackling rent issues, your boyfriend is somehow.
And it's going to be more. No, this is the thing about Kenyan and Jose, is that they are more like, would I say down to earth?
And it's down to earth.
I would say more realistic.
More
than shoujo and shonen. No, they are more. Shoujo and shonen are more idealistic.
This one has this like down to earth, realistic. And because this one, I when I was like going through the description, reading about it, I saw like it also tackles like issues about rape and infidelity. You get like issues with marital. This was like, wow, like this. Maybe I need to like also watch some things about something, some like anime under Jose this thing.
Yeah. So like, I guess this. Okay, wait. I can't think of any Jose. Give a recommendation if you can from one.
Like think about it now. I feel like Yuri on Ice is a good. Yuri on Ice is a sports anime, but this one is targeted like this one.
Did not watch that. I have my reasons. We'll talk about that on a different episode.
This one, man, I feel like this one is a sports anime, but this one was targeted at female audiences, or presumably like female audiences, because of the fan services for like female. Like I won't say mainly female, but presumed female audiences.
Yeah.
Because the fan service is there. Guy, if you don't go that way, it might put you off, if you're not the kind of person I watch all those kind of stuff. But it's a really nice animation. I've seen a couple of episodes and it's not really like I'm
not saying that. That is why I said I have my reasons for not watching.
You have my reasons.
It's not really I hate it or anything like that.
Yeah.
I just have my reasons. It's not a bad anime for any. So
I think other examples could like I've not seen any of these ones, so like I don't really say this, but these are the ones I've seen that I recommended. Paradise Kiss, Honey and Clover, Goku Sen. That's I think Nana too. I've not seen that. I've not seen those ones. It's only you on Ice I've seen. So if you
Okay,
guys
I've not seen any of those either.
so if you guys are open to checking it out, you can check these ones out. Like this ones came like top most recommended. Wait, have you seen this movie, anime movie? What's the name of this? I've forgotten the name, but I'm remembering like seeing the pictures. It's an anime movie. Like they usually use it in all these AMVs about this woman. Like there's someone training, like she's trying to be like what do you call like a performer, like all these people that sing at what do you call them? Let's say
Yeah,
call them.
there's opera singer.
But like I think she has a fan that is talking now or something. Like that one too that one is really nice too.
I don't think I've watched that.
And wait, do you think Tokyo Godfathers? Is it Tokyo Godfathers? That one too is like the way it's like they handle the story. I feel like it's more on the Joseph side rather than Shonen.
Okay, I don't think I've watched any Jose anime. Because of the name they are calling now, I'm just
Tokyo Godfathers. I've seen that one. Like that one too was one of the top and air. Like I said, top first anime that I've seen. And that time I was confused. Like at that time I used to assume that whenever I'm watching like China, like I used to call like Japanese animation Chinese that time. That was how like things were for me. So I used to assume that Japanese was like Japanese was like Chinese way of speaking French or something. So I assumed they were speaking French in that movie. So I'm like, when I watched it again, I was like, so it wasn't French, it was actually Japanese that they were speaking. It was really weird, but that one, I recommend that one too. That one is Tokyo,
Yeah.
it's really nice one. So
But yeah, I guess this is where we'll bring this episode to a close. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to subscribe to this podcast and follow both myself and Tony on our various social media platforms, and also follow Weebs on the pod. All the links will be in the description. Thanks for watching. Peace out.